this is Cheryl Side from All Over Fitness again. Was in my room working out. It's 30-something degrees outside, and I thought, why am I in my room working out? There are so many people that would use the weather outside as an excuse. Not that 38 degrees is ridiculously cold, but for Texas it is. So I got to thinking while I was working out, why am I doing this? Like, what is my motivation? What drives me to work out in my bedroom when it's freezing cold outside and I would have the excuse to say, you know what, it's too cold, I'll just do it tomorrow. So I was thinking about it. It's the importance of working out, eating healthy, staying fit, staying thin, staying strong, staying flexible, all those things that keep me motivated. But how do I do that? How do I keep it high on my priority list? I make it something that has to be done. It's something that I need to do, I have to do, I want to do. I know that it's going to benefit me in the future. But some people have trouble with that. They have a hard time loving themselves enough or being afraid enough or whatever emotion it is that drives people to do what they need to do. So I got to thinking about it. Put yourself in the situation where an epidemic has broken out, people are dying right and left, and someone comes to you, a doctor comes to you and says, if you take this pill every day, you will not die. But if you skip this pill for one day, you will die tonight or that night. So if, say, you don't take your pill that day, you will die that night. How high on your priority list would taking that pill go? How motivated would you be to take that pill every day? How important would it become in your daily routine and your daily schedule to make sure that you took that pill? What if the pill's really big and you have trouble swallowing it? Would you just be like, pill's too big, can't swallow it, I'll just die tonight? Or would you figure out a way to take the pill? Would you come up with some way to cut it, grind it? If it's a capsule, open it up, put it in water. Whatever it took to take that pill, if you loved your life enough, wouldn't you do whatever it took? Say you have trouble swallowing it. Would you just be like, oh well, I can't swallow it, I guess I'm doomed? Or would you go get some water to try to help wash it down? You would do the things that it took to take that pill. Whatever it took, you would buy it, you would do it, you would put it into your schedule, you would figure out a way to take that pill. Exercise, eating healthy, meditating, visualization, stress relieving things that you can do throughout the day are just important as taking that pill. Because whether it's going to kill you tonight if you don't do those things, or whether it's going to shorten your life later on 10, 15, 20 years from now, your life literally depends on it. So if you can look at exercise and eating healthy, when you have those choices in front of you of eating fatty, high, carb type, fat, sugar meals, and you're looking at a salad and you have the choice between a piece of pizza and a salad, and you look at that as though this is going to affect my life, not just how I feel today, which yes, it will affect, but it will actually affect how long I live and how quick I die. When you are trying to decide, am I going to exercise today or am I going to put it off until tomorrow? Don't think that way. Think, I need to exercise because my life depends on it. So what exercise am I going to do today? Do I feel like lifting weights today? Do I feel like cycling? Do I feel like running? Do I feel like doing Tabatas? Do I feel like maybe doing some sit-ups? But somehow you're going to find a way to make sure you exercise 20 to 30 minutes that day because it's that important in your life. That's how motivation drives you. It doesn't matter what emotion you attach to that. You may look at that pill and you may be afraid. If I don't take that pill, I'm going to die tonight. So fear may motivate you to take that pill. You may look at that pill and say, I love my life so much, I love myself so much that I want to take that pill so that I don't die. You may look at the people around you and say, I love the people around me so much that I want to be with them tomorrow, so I'm going to take that pill. You may take that pill because you'll feel shamed if you don't. You might have somebody in your face shaming you if you don't take the pill. It doesn't matter what emotion you attach to taking that pill or to working out or eating healthy, whatever emotion you want to attach to it. Personally, I like positive emotion attachments, but to be honest, fear emotions work also. I worked out for many years afraid of getting overweight, afraid of getting sick, afraid of getting cancer, afraid of all those things, and those drove me to work out and to eat healthy. Now I do it more because I love myself. I love myself. I want to feel good. I don't want to eat something and feel bad after that. I don't want to not exercise for 2 or 3 days and feel sluggish and bad and lose all of those endorphins and all of those good feelings that I get from that. Now I do it because I love myself and because I love the people around me. I know if I don't work out, I'm not going to feel as good, so I'm not going to be as good for them. I know that if I eat crappy food, I know I'm going to feel bad, and that's going to affect the people around me. If I'm in pain and I hurt and I can't do things and I get grouchy and miserable because of that, it's going to affect the people around me that I love. So now I do it more in a loving way. But no matter what emotion you attach to that, the key is that it has to be so important. Your life literally has to depend on it. And if you will place exercise, eating healthy, resistance training, visualization, meditation, hydration, all those things that we know are good for us, if you will place that number 1 on your priority list, you will get it done today. Anyway, I hope this helps. Again, this is Cheryl Sire at All Over Fitness. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you take that pill today because your life depends on it. Love you guys.